Here, let me hear Samada. Maybe she's going to give us a secret location. Thank goodness. $110 degrees. Hey, Freddie. Oh, FIFA. FIFA, FIFA, FOFA, FUM. Lovely. Track of the tropics. Acapulco. Oh, that'd be nice. I'd like that. What? I dated a Christina. She was crazy. No. I had a feeling Freddie was going to say something, but then he backed off. A church fire? Oh, you know, we got to go out. Well, we might be able to get through. Sometimes they let us go through in the morning. We'll see. 105, 110, sir. There's a tip in there for you if you get us there quickly. Oh, 7. ABC. A thorn in my side. Here we go. I don't think that was for us. I'm gonna call it. I got stood up on Friday. And that was okay because I got home and I worked on the apartment. And then Saturday, yeah. It was one of those. It was like flaked. Yeah, that probably more of the word. And then Saturday, I got up and I just, did my routine, had some errands, got back to the apartment about 3, and I did that, that typical, you know what, I'm going to, before I go and start hounding people and, I'm going to take a little nap because I'm feeling a little tired. Woke up at like 9:30. And then I actually was thinking to myself, maybe I should go out, just by myself, at night because I don't go out at night, And then I didn't. I stayed in and watched some. I actually watched Star Wars. No, not really, because I was freaking exhausted last week. Yeah, about a little after midnight, I went back to bed, or I went to bed because I fell asleep on the couch. And I went upstairs and I went to, and then I got up around 8:30, maybe 9, and just kind of did Sunday stuff. And the second ex-wife is in town, so we went to dinner and hung out for a little bit. MacArthur Park all cleaned up. No. Okay. What did I miss? Sounds important. I'll listen. Okay. Yeah, next block. If we could take the 110, did you ask? Did you get denied? I want to hear what the news is now. Maria, what is normal? Denied. No! I've flown it in the morning, like a couple of times. Yeah. Hang on. Who murder suicide? This is more important than traffic? I want to know. What's this? I know the area. Oh my God. Okay. horrible. Yeah, right? I remember that. Hang on. What's this big shakeup? Oh. Like we didn't see that coming. Of course. But there you go. What's the big deal? Oh. Probably, yes, most definitely. That's what it was. Oh. Well, there you go. You see a fire out here? To the right? Well, that's upsetting. Hey, what's up, buddy? Traffic? Traffic? Or what would you like? Oh, yeah, sure. We got it. We're in. And even if they do find out, what is that going to do? Are you going to be like, oh, sorry, let's redo this? Of course. Yeah. I'll be here. I'm standing by. Hey, good morning, Bob. Good morning, Jen. We're taking a look at a structure fire happening out here, as you said, in South Los Angeles. LA City Fire Department, they're in force, and they are working to battle those flames. This is a building that is abandoned at this moment, so there was nobody living inside of there. When LA City Fire Department arrived here on scene, they had smoke and fire showing and quickly went into defensive mode. You can see that's going to be at the corner of 108 and Broadway. Broadway going to be closed in both directions for all those fire apparatus. That's a fancy word for fire trucks. Right now, still a very active fire out here. Firefighters on a roof adjoining. This is a different building. They are still working to knock down those flames. As far as injuries go, we've heard no civilian injuries, no firefighter injuries. Hopefully it stays like that, but still this fight very active out here. If you're using Broadway, north or southbound, South LA, just find a way around it, block or so around, and you'll be fine. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. I did see video of that earthquake. That was crazy. Freddie, are we hanging here? Do you say he doesn't know? I'm sorry. Okay. Do you want to? Okay, cool. You want to? It's still, I think they're going to be. It's going to be a few minutes before it's really knocked down. I don't see any active flames right now. Five minutes for traffic. That's Vermont, isn't it? Y'all. Well, we can hang here. I'll do the 105 if you like. Oh, and then we can keep an eye on the fire if it kicks back up. Man, that was crazy loud. I have a feeling this one's sponsored. Is this one sponsored? Anybody? Not. Okay. 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 Okay, but not now. Copy 'em. Okay. So you're going to come, so no toss, out of break, and then it's just my home sold? All right. So how am I going to know? Because there's no dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Traffic on spots. Fancy. One minute. One foxy minute. Copy. Look at me. Woo. 3-0. No pressure. And Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Oh, that Skyfox traffic, and we got some for you. Take a look at that. Inglewood 105 is what we're seeing. Those tail lights, yeah, it's going to be a slow Monday. Eastbound, though, coming away from the LAX area, those headlights, they're moving along super well. If that's your speed, then that's fantastic. But if you're headed westbound, you got to change it up. Now, where are you hitting the brakes? Well, after the 110. Sometimes we see those brake lights into that Linwood area. This morning, it's going to be a little lighter. You pass that 110, you're on the brakes out to the 405. Give yourself a little extra time. Talking about extra time, we got traffic hotspots. We're going to share those with you right now. All right, let's do that again. I wasn't happy with it. What do you want to do? Pick up the 91? Start heading out the other way? Let's just cut straight across. I think we're traffic light. So I went to Amboy Burger. Supposedly it's like this, like the place to be, you know what I mean? It's like the best burger ever and all this crazy, right? And my review is the burger's okay, but except for that guy over there, no justice for him. Well, so, hey, good morning. um, 91 eventually. How far out are we? Four minutes. What do you think we're going to be in 4 minutes? Long Beach? We're already out of Long Beach. Norwalk, 91 Norwalk. Cerritos, 91 Cerritos, 91 Cerritos, and the 91 busy through North Hollywood, east and westbound. Traffic starting to build. Cerritos. And good morning, Carla. Seems like I haven't spoken to you in forever. Are you okay? Did you get sick? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. So, I get out there. Could I tried a little harder for parking? Maybe, but my parking cost $20. Okay, so that's the start. $20 for parking. Okay, then you go there. There's a line to order. Okay, the place is pretty crowded. Waited. Place my order. The burger and fries, $28, right? And then I had to wait. Then it was like the wait for the food was pretty long. I took it to go because I felt like, you know, either I was going to wind up eating it like sitting on a planter, and I didn't want to take up a table for just one person, right? So I was like, you know, I'll just take it to go. But I don't know. It was the crowd. Maybe it was the crowd, because the crowd really wasn't my crowd. You know, very snooty. You know, it was a very snooty crowd. Presumptuous snootiness was going on there. So that was my take on it. Would I go back? Probably not. You know what I mean? Yeah. The nicest part, like, as far as I got to get ready for ours. I have a feeling it's coming up. But the nicest part was the lady who wound up taking my order. Everybody else was a dick, you know, that was working there. They were just rude. This isn't Morgan and Morgan. This is just a regular one. Yep. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Hey, good morning, Maria. First time I got to say good morning to you this morning. We're taking a look at that 91 ride, and we're moving along pretty well here. Where are we? Well, we just made it into the Buena Park area. We were talking about Cerritos, but that ride's through the LA into the OC, looking pretty good, but north Long Beach. That portion over there was very slow and go. No crashes. We double checked. Just really high volume. But if you're making your way eastbound or you're coming out to the OC, that ride just gets better and better on that eastbound ride. Westbound looking good out here as well. Long Beach, give yourself extra time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. So he's just sitting there going, wasn't me. The Legos. Oh. Thought they were going to do the Lego thing. But they mailed in the, when did they mail in these? I don't understand. What can we say? Traffic. Oh. How long does that World Cup go, though? It's not just a one-day thing, right? It isn't like the Super Bowl, right? Dylan? Yeah, it's a month, right? It's like playoffs and stuff. It's like soccer March Madness. I like how you put that. 39 days. So they're going to have an extra helicopter for 39 days? CBS. Let's just park here. Fullerton, 57. Brea, sorry, Brea 57. We'll wait for them. You're welcome. Knockout. Let me turn this up. Talk to me again, Dylan. Oh, okay. Like they'll probably do it again. Oh no, I don't. You're not hurting my feelings. Hey, Carla. It is going to be the 57 Brea. 57 Brea, and this is Morgan. Yay, team. I just want to take a day off. Maybe 2 days off. That's all I wanted. Well, I can't do it because Justin's going to be in the other ship, so who would cover me? I signed up for 49 here, didn't I? What they say 49? Saka. Hey, so far so good for sure. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This traffic report brought us by Morgan and Morgan. Take a look at that 57. It's got a smattering of slowing as you're heading southbound on that 57. We're in Brea. So those headlights, those are heading down to the 91. Now, if you stay on that 57 and you pass the 91, the right actually doesn't look so bad. A little bit of slowing right there, but it's not as bad as we've seen in the past. Now, northbound from that 91 all the way out to the 60, looking fantastic indeed. Let's check out some traffic hotspots, shall we? I think it is. Just hang on. They're doing traffic right now. Is that a Saturn sky? Woo, look at that. Sea breeze. Not a Pontiac. That was a Saturn, but good guess. Have I been where? To the sky? Yes. Saturn? No. Erewhon, yes, I've been to Erewhon. I go to Erewhon for soup, and I'm being serious. And when I have family over, they wanted to get those smoothies. I didn't see a Dodge Prowler. How did I miss that? Hang on, I gotta work. SkyCal. All right, I think we are clear. Let's try to get to the 60. Everybody's interested in the burger, apparently. So, Erwan, I don't know. It's some sort of like mushroom something or another, which, and then I'll bring it, I'll bring a portion to work. Like I'll get the big mason jar, and then I go to Open Table. Is it called Open Table? Or is it Every Table? Anyway, there's one over by the airport, and I'll go there and I'll buy like the spicy chicken, like the chopped up, cooked, and then I'll mix it in there, and that'll last me an entire week. But it's really, really good. Rick, I don't, I go to the Food for Less. I call it the food trough. I think if you want to do apples to apples, it's the Food for Less stuff. If you're going to Ralph's, you can go to Food for Less. You know what I mean? And they'll have some of it. But, we can argue about all this stuff all you want, but there is a difference in quality, and that's all. That's it. And is it perceived quality? Is it actual quality? I can tell you they don't have that soup at Ralph's, and they don't have it at Pavilions, and they definitely don't have it at the Food Trough. So, it is what it is. Pardon me? Yeah, right? I realize the Ralph's in downtown, so I'll get a slice of cake, right? Ralph's at downtown, that slice of cake's gonna cost me $5.50. Same slice of cake at the Food for Less, right by the airport, $2.50. It is the same. Well, I mean, it can't be the exact same cake because there's two. You know what I mean? It it's the same. It's the same company. Yeah, it's made the same way. And I also noticed the cold cuts. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Here I thought we had something going. You know, clearly I was mistaken. Killed me. Oh, but I still have you till 30, don't I? Oh, we can make it up in the next half hour, right? All right. Okay. Well, we'll be here regardless. Yeah, why not? We got time now. Yeah, we want to just take it north to the 10. Follow the freeway. But see, now I'm all messed up. Where was I going with all this stuff? Oh, yeah, so the cold cuts, same thing. It's like they do these $5 specials at Food for Less, and it's cold cuts. You know what I mean? It's the same brand. And you go to downtown, it's like 15. Well, 15's pretty high, but $12 to $15 is the usual. And I get that usually for my cats. Just some of it, sometimes it's boar's head. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely a difference. And I don't know if it's like a downtown tax, like it costs them more to have the Ralphs down there or whatever. But yeah, you know, I shop around. There's no doubt about it. I'm not bougie like that. I'm not going to Erewhon to get all my groceries. Huh? No, I don't. I've never even had their smoothies. You know? Right. Oh, yeah. And the burger, like I said, you know, taken, like, just delete the whole, you know, smugness and attitude and, you know, and everything. And the burger's just okay. And it was way overpriced. It was way overpriced. I want to try Mr. Mushroom in Pasadena because I have a feeling that burger is at Mr. Mushroom is going to be comparable in flavor to the Erewhon, to the Amboy, and is like ridiculously cheap. Pardon me? No. That's just the name of the company. But apparently they have like this $4 cheeseburger. It's like their standard cheeseburger that, you know, like everybody's like, oh, the window, smash burger, oh, smash burger. Smash burger is like the polite way of saying we're going to give you less meat and more bun, you know. And the window, like I said, it's good. It is what you're getting. You're paying a little bit of money. You're going to get your food really quick. You know, and it is what it is. But I don't know yet. I'm hopeful for the Mr. Mushroom in Pasadena. There's and I've never actually been to the actual restaurant, and for all I know, it's a ghost kitchen. But on Uber Eats, I go to something called Joe's. Joe's, not Joey's. I know what Joey's is. It's just, yeah, Joey's is good. It's expensive also, but I go to this place called Joe's, and their burger's amazing. Never let me down. And the only time I didn't get it the last time was Five Guys because they had some deal going on. And I don't know if I made the mistake or what, but it was like $14, but I got 3 patties. and I got 2 burgers. I mean, that was a lot of freaking food. I think I ordered it on a Friday, and I probably brought half of it, or like a half a burger, to work on Monday. No, let's just pick up the 10. The Netherlands. Yeah, my cats eat the, I mean, I'll grab a piece of salami or roast beef or whatever it is, turkey for myself every now and then, but for the most part, it's like a meal for the cats. I'll just grab like one piece and rip it in half and give them both like half. So because somebody was like saying it's like, what the heck? Yeah, the smash burger, like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, cool, it'll be crispy. It's like a little bit of crisp, and I get it. And then sometimes they smash stuff into the burger, which is also good, but something's in the water in the valley. It's just telling you. Yeah. All right, so 210, you're hitting the brakes. Claremont. Claremont. Oh, was it a thing? Is there a crash right there, or was that somebody just getting pulled over? All that for that? Come on, man. Let's try to do this for the first time they come to us. Oh, and anyway, we play it. If we can, let's look at the headlights, but if we can't, it works too. I mean, they're doing the murder-suicide, which is brutal. I'll just say that it's there. It's not much to see. Multi-vehicle. Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tony. I have to be nonpartisan. I have to. So I'm not going to talk about either anything like that. But something that I did see, again, rage bait, whatever it was, but they were like saying like there's 9 million people and they have like 22 million votes. It's or something crazy like that. Yeah. And I was like, well, that's an interesting stat if that's real, you know? Somebody should look into that. How close could you possibly watch? Is that an accident that just happened? Hang on. Don't move. No, I think it's just something really, it's this thing, I think. Or is it this thing? Something's moving really slow down there. Hey, Carla. 210. What is it saying? We're not in San Gabriel Valley. This is Azusa. Yeah, Azusa. 210 Azusa. 210 Azusa. And there's nothing special, right? Or is this a special one? Oh, so not at all. Oh. Next one will be sponsored. Okay. Oh, they were saying that wooden thing was a giant hot tub. Ah. Ah. And that concludes the IFB. Please stay tuned for some more IFB as the morning continues. Skybox! TOC! The IFB has discontinued functioning. There is no IFB. Now there's IFB. Thank you. You brought it back to life. Ooh. That fireball right there. Is that the Law Brothers? It's an interesting house. We're not going live in another couple minutes, are we? It's right there. Man, when they got this thing going, it must be really nice. At the water slide, the waterfall. Yeah. Pretty nifty. Look at that. Oh, what do you got there? What is that? Blazer. It's not a full convertible. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a gosh darn second there. What is that? Looks like a stomper. Mid-70s. Oh, it's bound and down. We got no wheels and we're still trucking. Cameroon, you may be correct. Look at that, we got 210 people in the room and we're over the 210. Maybe we should go park over the 405. I don't even know if any of those people are running for any parties. Oh, okay, My Money is a song. Okay, never mind. Yeah, because of course we need a socialist over here. I mean, the East Coast did it, so why shouldn't we? Is that the 6000 SUX? No. Yeah. Is she? Really? Could you say that with a straight face? Yeah. Ooh, looking all electric. Whoop, wrong button. What's he gonna do? Oh, another hot tub. Well, it is going to be summer in the city. That part of the song? Hot tub, summer in the city. No? I don't know. No. Nobody cares. Somebody picked up my RoboCop. Old school RoboCop. Yeah, but it's like it yeah, but it's like saying, you know, what kind of ice cream do you want? You know, we're going to make a decision about what kind of ice cream we're going to be giving out. So we got to figure out what we're going to get, and we're coming up with vanilla and vanilla. You know what I'm saying? That's what the difference is. It's like it's not chocolate and vanilla. It's like your choice is going to be vanilla or vanilla, and I yeah, the best from each side. Right. And that's the thing too. It's like, do I dig Spencer? Yeah, I totally do. Do I hope he gets in there? Yes. Just to disrupt what's going on. That's it. I mean, I'll be real about it. You know, should it have been Rick Caruso? Yeah, it should have been. You know, we need somebody in there that's like a real politician that is a politician, period. Get stuff done. Pardon me? She's not. No, no, she's not. It's only been a year. I'm standing by. Hey, good morning, everybody. All that politics, super interesting, but traffic is always going to be here. This traffic report brought to us by My home sold. Take a look at that 210 drive. We're in Azusa. Yeah, a little crash, and really, truly, just minor. Little paint swap going on, creating huge problems. Westbound 210, we basically flew up here from the 57. You're on the brakes from Claremont all the way out here to Azusa. After you pass that little bit of a paint swap, does open up. Take a look at that. But then you get over to the 605, and you're a little slow again. So just keep that all in mind on the westbound lanes on the 210. Eastbound, looking fantastic. From beyond the 605 to way past that 605, that eastbound, moving along very well. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots together, shall we? Ooh, look at that one. Jen, no truer words. Good bosses don't know all the answers. Good bosses know how to delegate authority and get answers. Agreed. You take me there, I'll talk about it. Sounds like a plan. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all the stuff. Ugh. Good morning, Captain. Hello, how do you do? No ordinary. What's our advantage? Power move. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Maria, good morning. Taking a look at that 60. Made our way out to Montebello. You know, that's one of my favorite towns in the 60. One of my favorite rides. I'm kind of a little disappointed. I'd like to see it moving a little better. Let's try to make that happen. But as it stands right now, we definitely see a little bit of slowing as you make your way away from the 605 and head now towards Montebello. That'd be the westbound lanes. You can see it right there. Don't see any crashes, not hearing about any crashes, just high volume. Eastbound, that side moving pretty well from East LA interchange, from, let's say from the 710 all the way out to the 605. That ride looking good this morning. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. I wasn't sure if we were going to have like serious death and destruction again. That's the reason why I wasn't like super happy. my oldest daughter, big soccer fan. Both the kids play soccer constantly and play well, and they got some free tickets for something. They put in. It was one of those. She said she heard it on our station, and she put it in, and they got. I mean, it's some bizarre. I mean, I don't even remember who the teams are, but it's just like two random teams. Huh? I don't know. I'll ask her. She might know the answer to that. But she was like, she's just jazzed to get the tickets and to be, to go be part of the World Cup. And she's taking the girls, but it's still going to cost, And I guess it's the Olympics where you can't park there. But I guess parking is like already insane. Like the price is like crazy. Yeah. I think so. It could be. It was like two, to me, were like super random countries. Easy now. I guess one of them has my youngest daughter's favorite player. I forgot who it was. Hang on. I'll text her. Oh, I got to hear this. You listening? Underdog is a polite way of saying sucks. At least they showed up. How about that? Give them some points for that. Yeah. We're full of game. Belgium versus Iran. And she wants to see Kevin De Bruyne? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's her favorite. I used to like Josie and the Pussycats. Does that count for something? I don't know. They could be surprising us any minute now. What do you want to do? The 10? Oh, we got to go. We got to do my Spotting Stew stuff. City Hall. But not right now. Let's do this, and then we'll go over there. I didn't get my Rush tickets. It's funny. I thought about it yesterday. Wow. I like Mango Kart, personally. Golden Road. What's up? What's up? Well, you know what's up. We're up. We're up. Is our duck lips the same thing as trout pout? Am I missing something here? Maybe it's two completely different things. But I can talk about some traffic. This one brought to us by Jacoby and Myers, Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that 10 freeway. I'm going to take a word from Maria. This is the inversion layer of traffic. Yeah, it is. And so on the westbound, this is where you're starting to hit the brakes, and it's very slow and go as you make your way out to that 405. If you're coming the eastbound way, look at that, moving along super well till you get to Arlington, and that's where you're going to do that slow and go, and it's going to be like that all the way past the 110, making your way out towards the East LA interchange. If that's your ride, definitely give yourself a little extra time. Traffic hotspots, we got them, and we love to share them. We're going to do that right now. What's up? Yes, let's go hit up. Oh, come on, I got to get video. Okay, 7:49. 7:49. Can they? Would they be happy with the 101? Would they be happy with the 101 in downtown? Do you think that's what they'd be happy with? Because that's what we'll give them. Okay. All right, we got to do 101 downtown, and then we'll do City Hall. Yes. So she can take a break. Somebody was weighing in about the soccer comments that I was making. Oh, here it is. That guy's name, can't say it. He's all right, but he's more of a runway model. That's a quote. I don't know. All right, let's get that shot for our CBS colleagues. I'll bring up their IFB because I don't think we got anything else going on for the next couple of minutes. All right, let's park somewhere in here, please. And for City Hall, we're going to concentrate on the observation deck, which apparently is open to the public now. Traffic. Yep. Harupa Valley, not us. Flashing lights. Lights, lights, lights. Flashing, flashing, flashing. She did not take us. Okay. Let's do not the police orbits, but let's do some schlorbits. That'd be really fun, but yes. $49. Slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. I didn't say stop. I'm just messing with you. I'm getting hungry all of a sudden. That's as wide as I get. Oh, you? Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right, I think we got enough of this. To the valley. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, it's like saying, do you want vanilla ice cream or do you want vanilla ice cream? No, because that would at least be some sort of choice. There's no choice there. You can't even choose the cone. Or they just don't vote at all. They're just like, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't like vanilla ice cream. You know, rather not. On a diet. No, I just do the traffic. Hang on. I've got to find something out. Skyvox, Simon Desk, any adult that might be near the radio. Is Christian working today, or is he still off? Do we know who's doing his show, the really big show? We got another airbender coming? My goodness, stop, drop, turn around, and let's open up shop. I hear static. And then nothing. Oh, CL, you've got the worst scanner in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, Quebec. Pardon me? No 11 a.m. Something about the vehicle. I didn't hear what they said. I lost it. Yeah, I know. We would have to go all the way around Alameda to get down there. And we could have flown to Long Beach to get fuel. Tell them to keep it going. What am I going to do with all this extra time? Maybe I could sit in traffic somewhere because I have extra time. Did you fly all weekend too? Oh, okay. Who would have been in here? Just had it running. No. Who was the, do we know who the camera person was on Sunday? That's what I'm saying. John shoots the same way I do. Not that, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. What shooting? Oh, the kids. Yeah. They're talking about it right now. Maybe they'll give some times. Yeah, right? Hey, Bill. How you been? Copy all. Slammed the door, but then pointed a gun at her. Maybe she was on the other side of the door. Like maybe he slammed it and then shot through the door. We just flew over Christian. He took a picture of us. Yeah. No. He has had a death in the family. I'm sorry, what was that? Yes. What do you want to do, 405 or 101? All right. Time after time. Time after time. I think so, yes. Why? What happened? They might be, because it might be medical. Hang on. I just want to make sure. Maybe they were looking for their discrete code. No, it's not. It's going to be boring as all get out. Let me hear. That we can read on the air. Beautiful view. It's beautiful. It can take me higher. Oh, come on. Scott, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Messy mural. I don't know. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Skybox Traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 405 drive because, We're going into Van Nuys here in just a few moments, and that is Van Nuys right there. Now those tail lights, those are going to be the southbound lanes, and it is to be expected this Monday. Coming away from the 118, a little slow and go, then there's that momentary open, and then you're back on the brakes at Sherman Way, all the way over the hill down towards Sunset. If you're northbound as your ride, it is looking fantastic. From West LA out to the end of that 405 ride, it is moving along very well indeed. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Yes, sir. We are done. I have never been picked up on a rooftop. Click, click, click. What is the second and third best chopper traffic market in the United States? I honestly don't know. I know Los Angeles is the second biggest market, but, and yeah, it's because I'm here. But as far as helicopters go, I would venture to say we are the #1 market in the United States for helicopter news here in Los Angeles. I know New York is #1, but I don't think they're very helicopter-y out there. You know, when it comes to helicopters, the West Coast is #1. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry. I don't think that. I think they know and they don't care. I love that plane. Need that. Time for some farmer's market papusa. I don't know which one I got. I got 3 of them, but I only brought 1 to work, and they're all different. Chicken is one, pork is another, and cheese and spinach is the other one. Double D hanging out outside because we have a guest in the hangar. An antique from, huh? It's definitely an antique. I mean, the camera system is like, let's see if we can see a peek at it. Thing needs to be in a museum. There it is. Look at that. A multimedia 3. Darren out there working. He's always working. It's missing 2 blades. Poor thing. All right, guys, love the love. We're going to be landing, and we have landed, and we'll chat with you all later. No, we're not going to flip over. I am stowing the camera. So, hey, there you are, Francisco. The first time I heard you today. Yeah. Yes, sir.